Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Paulson, and I'm a Regional Sales Director here for GoldenCare. And I'd like to thank everyone for your time today, and I hope you enjoy the presentation. It's a pretty quick webinar, and it will be recorded on our GoldenCare website at goldencareagent.com. Notice our phone number on the top of the screen. So if you have any questions, please feel free to call us at that number, and one of our marketers or our regional directors will be happy to assist. If you have not been on our website, I highly recommend you check it out. As you can see on the screen there under Why GoldenCare, we offer lots of value-added services that can really make a difference and assist agents in increasing their sales and generating leads. We really like the Care Options tool, which helps agents and clients alike, as well as LTC CEO for agents in the long-term care arena. Also, our Perfect Portfolio has a little something for any of your clients. It's designed to either help them with long-term care, short-term care, or if they have trouble getting approved through underwriting and passing those health questions. True Freedom, we have an option for people as well that have trouble with the health part. Today, we are going to be discussing GTL's short-term home health care product. It is very easy to qualify, it's very easy to qualify your clients, and it's also nearly guaranteed to issue. It gives you flexibility in that you can build an inexpensive yet valuable plan for your client, or you can load up the policy and provide extra benefits and riders to really maximize the effectiveness. Today, I'm going to review the niche of the product, as well as some of the details of the plan, and also show some rates as well, and just how easy it is to qualify your client for this product. A little about GTL. They are known as GTL. The name of the company is actually Guaranteed Trust Life. They are a great company, and they have been around for a long time, over 80 years, in fact, and we've worked with them for quite a few years. We've sold a lot of their products, and in the process, we've helped a lot of people. They are headquartered outside of Chicago in Glenville, Illinois, and have recently been upgraded to an A- rating with AM Best. And that's particularly impressive because most insurance companies, to achieve that rating, typically need to have a large block of life business, whereas Guaranteed Trust Life does not have that large block of life. So they're a really, really good company and great to do business with. All right, so what you see on the screen here are kind of the suite of products that GTL offers. There are some great supplemental products that they offer, including Critical Cash, which is one of our more popular products. It's a lump sum critical illness policy that pays upon diagnosis. And we'll talk about a little bit more about that later. They also offer a nursing home indemnity product, which is great to help protect against costs that you incur when obviously you go into a facility, as well as a hospital indemnity product that works great for partnering with if you sell Medicare Advantage plans that have that inpatient hospitalization hole in the product. That is a great way of plugging that hole. So there's a good amount of products that GTL offers that can really help you and your clients in many ways, and provide some real value, obviously. But today, we're going to be focusing on GTL's standalone home health care. So ask yourself, why would you choose this policy? So it's a valid question, right? You have to come up with an answer to make sure that it's worth your time and your client's time, obviously. So some of the reasons why this policy is a great option for a lot of people. The issue age of 61. It used to be a little bit lower, but they recently raised it to age 61. The policy pays up to $450 per day to help cover skilled home health care services for a period of up to 360 days. The benefits are paid to the client regardless of any other insurances that they may have and may be paying. So that's a nice benefit as well. Nearly every person aged 61 to 85 will qualify to purchase this product, as there's only 2 or 3 health questions depending on the plan that you pick. So those questions include, are you currently in a nursing home or assisted living facility? Are you unable to perform the 2 out of 6 average daily living activities, or is there a cognitive impairment? And if you took the comprehensive, or if you took Plan C, which is the, let's call it the Cadillac plan for this particular product, the third question would apply to Plan C, excuse me. Are you expecting a hospital, a nursing home, or assisted living stay, or do you have a surgery planned inside the next 30 days, right? That question would only apply to Part C. So if they wanted to take either Plan A or Plan B, they would only have to answer those first two questions. So, it's a pretty easy thing for people to qualify for, where, something like long-term care, which, as we all know, has some pretty stringent underwriting. They would not have to worry about something like this, while they would still be able to take care of their home health care needs there. Also, there's a home health aide benefit. So this plan can pay up to $120 per day to help assist with average daily living activities, such as bathing, dressing, transferring, etc. And that home health aide benefit is good for up to 60 service days, not just calendar days. So, some people may receive services every day, some people may not. So, that 60 days could be stretched out longer than obviously just 2 months there. There's also a great built-in prescription drug benefit that can help offset the costs of the plan. And in fact, you can get almost up to $600 per year. I said almost. No, in fact, you can get up to $600 per year, depending on which plan that you choose. The plan also includes restoration of benefits. So if you get sick and you need some help and you get better, and a licensed professional signs off on that, then you're able to restore those benefits if you have not received 180 days, or excuse me, you have not received a covered service for over 180 days. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that shortly. Also, the plan includes strong riders, including hospitalization, critical accident, ambulance, return of premium, and dental and vision riders as well. So you can add one or some or all of those riders and really pack a punch, for your client, and really get them some added value there. Now, how do you trigger the policy? It's similar to long-term care, as I mentioned, as you need to be able to perform, excuse me, if you cannot perform at least 2 of your 6 average daily living activities without substantial assistance, or do you have a cognitive impairment? Now, for people who are familiar with long-term care, this obviously rings a bell, right? This is the same way that you would trigger a long-term care claim. Now, what's the difference? The difference being that you don't have to have that 90-day threshold where the doctor says, hey, you have to be able to sign, or they have to sign off that you need 90 days worth of services at least in order to trigger that long-term care claim. That we don't require, that GTL does not require that 90-day expectation. So that can really help get your client through there and show them that even though they may not be as healthy as they'd like to be, or as the underwriters would like them to be for other products, they would qualify for this product. You can trigger the policy for, let's say, 3, 4, or 5 weeks. And if you get better and stop receiving benefits, the plan will restore your benefits after 180 days without receiving covered services. This is a great benefit and something that is really attractive to short-term clients. All right, now the base plan, what that refers to is the home health care benefits, the skilled care, where you can get, as you see on the screen there, skilled nursing, general nursing, therapies, chemotherapy, as well as other services there too. So skilled care, that's what the base plan refers to. And it's broken into 3 different plans. Plan A, which offers up to $150 per day, totaling $54,000 per year. Plan B, which will pay up to $300 per day and up to $108,000 per year. And Plan C, which will pay up to $450, as I called this earlier, the Cadillac plan, let's say. It offers up to $450 per day to help cover those skilled nursing services, and up to $162,000 per year. The maximum benefit period is 360 days, and that is service days, not calendar days. So if you receive care only a few times a week, let's say, This plan will obviously last longer than a year should your situation need it. And you can see the table referring to the services offered, as I mentioned. So for example, if you have the $300 a day plan B, and if you had a physical therapist and a skilled nurse come into the home that day, that would be your $300 in benefits for that particular day. And then anything above that, let's say that, they had a speech pathologist come in just for conversation's sake. They would not cover that $150 per day or whatever the services would be or the charges, I should say, for that particular service. It wouldn't be covered because the $300 in this example would have already been paid out for that particular day. So just a heads up on that. And also, as you can see on the table here, the types of services provided are skilled and general nursing care, whether that be a registered nurse, LPN, LVN, therapy such as physical, occupational, speech, and chemotherapy specialty services, among others. Now, what is a medical social services, you ask? Well, the medical social services benefit is referring to a care coordinator and will help set up a plan of care, and will usually check in on the client, every month or two to ensure that the plan is going according to plan and is going smoothly. So that's a nice benefit as well that's built into the plan. This policy also offers a home health aide benefit which is $40 per day for plan A, $80 per day for plan B, and up to $120 per day for plan C. Now, this is separate from the base benefit and pays above and beyond that, the 150, 300, or 450 per day that the base benefit pays. So that's really nice. And this home health aide essentially, well, let me slow down. This is a really nice benefit because, like I said, it goes above and beyond. And unlike some other products, this does not require a prior hospitalization to receive the benefits. You receive 60 days of service, like I said, not calendar days. This home health aide benefit is going to assist with average daily living activities above and beyond just the medical stuff. So just the cooking, the cleaning, the transferring in and out of sitting positions, things like that. So this is a nice benefit as well. Another really great feature of GTL's short-term home health care is the prescription drug benefit. You can receive up to $300 or $600 per year, depending on which plan you choose. Now, receive, what do you mean receive? Well, what happens is as we get older, obviously, we tend to take more medications. A lot of people just have medications they're prescribed and they fill on a regular basis. So just for taking either generics or brand name medications, you're able to get money back to help offset the cost of this plan. And it does not matter if you have any other insurance that pays for your prescription drug. So it pays regardless. It's really nice. You get $10 for every generic medication, and you get $25 for brand name drugs. And every time you refill the prescription, it counts as a new prescription. If you have a client that takes a good amount of medications, this benefit can significantly lower the plan costs. Now, we spoke about the restoration a little bit. Let's go into a little bit more detail there. All right, so the restoration of benefits works if you have not received covered services for 180 consecutive days and a licensed healthcare practitioner certifies that the policyholder has recovered from their ailment sufficiently and no longer needs skilled nursing or home healthcare services. This policy can be restored an unlimited amount of times. This is referring to the base home health care as well as the home health aide benefit. Now, the riders, which we'll talk about a little bit here shortly, and the prescription drug benefits, those both restore annually, those benefits, or they have their own maximum lifetime benefits. And we'll give you a little bit more info on those individually. And remember, unlike long-term care plans, which require a 90-day trigger, this product does not need that same requirement. So you could see, more smaller claims. Now, when it comes to the riders, as I mentioned, there's some good riders that you can add to this policy to really get some bang for your buck and add some value for your client. So the accident and sickness hospitalization rider, Recently, due to the coronavirus, this particular rider has become popular with people because it pays between $100 and $300 per day, depending on the plan you choose, for 3 or 6 days if you're hospitalized. With so many people being infected and ending up in the hospital, a lot of people are aware of that possibility, and this rider can help protect them from the full cost of an inpatient stay, 24 hours or longer. Another key point about this rider is that it pays cash regardless of if another insurance is paying. The cash is yours to use as you please. Now, the critical accident rider, GTL short-term care offers a critical accident rider for people that are more susceptible to slips and falls or who already suffer from bad knees or hips. This can help them as it helps, or excuse me, this can help them as it pays lump sum payments after they have been to the emergency room or urgent care facility related to the injury. Accidental death benefit is also built in, so that's a nice benefit too. You can choose either the $5,000 plan or the $10,000 plan, and as you see, the different features there on your screen apply accordingly. This rider is great for people who feel they need to protect themselves from a fall or who have suffered, injuries prior. This rider, like the hospitalization rider, is popular with plan members as it adds both value and peace of mind for the member. Make sure that you check with the state or the state that you're working in, as there are some state limitations, as you can kind of see on the top of the screen. There is a 30-day waiting period for this service and a few other riders too. But yeah, it's important to just kind of keep an eye on some of those. And if you have questions once we're done, feel free to shoot them over to us and we'd be happy to answer those for you. The ambulance rider, it pays $200 per trip and can be used up to 4 times per year. It does not require a hospitalization, which is nice. There are some other, companies and products that do require that, so this one does not. The lifetime maximum payout for this benefit is $2,500 with no restoration. So once the $2,500 is used, the rider is no longer available for any future ambulance trips. The premium load for this rider is fairly inexpensive and can also add some value for your client. Now, the return of premium rider works in that if the insured were to pass away, unfortunately, before their 86th birthday, their beneficiary will receive every dollar that they paid in premiums, subtracting any claims that were paid out. It's also a fairly inexpensive rider. So, something that, if you have people that are concerned about their return on their investment, it can be a great option, knowing that their loved ones will be able to receive the money back that they've paid in. It's a fairly inexpensive rider from a premium load standpoint. So yeah, and the other thing was, this was not something that was in the original product design and the original product rollout, but based on feedback from members, from agents, they decided to add it. The only caveat being the only way the premiums would be repaid would be if they passed before age 86. GTL short-term home healthcare also offers a dental vision rider. With the dental vision rider, you can receive either $400, $800, or $1,200 per year for dental and vision services. It pays a calendar year deductible and has limited benefits in the first year. Typically, it's about 1/2 of the maximum benefits. So, as well as the eyewear, eye exams, and dental cleanings, they have caps on how much that they pay. Benefits are paid regardless of any other insurance is being paid. Are you sensing a theme here? As you can see, these are some of the individual benefits. I don't want to go too down in the weeds here, but you can see that there's some good value on not just preventative services, but also the more expensive comprehensive services that some people need, and we all need probably at some point, let's be honest. Now, states vary on the initial waiting period for some of the dental benefits, so make sure you pay attention to that. Just a heads up. The same principle applies to the vision benefits, requiring a waiting period for individual services. So make note of that too, if your client is interested in vision benefits. And also, the dental and The dental and vision benefits, they also restore on an annual basis. Now, one of the coolest features that the product offers, and a lot of GTL's products that they offer, is something called Ask Mayo. So there's several different layers to this, but essentially you basically have a 24-hour nurse line. Now, this nurse line is not just your run-of-the-mill nurses fresh out of school. These people have, on average, about 24 years of experience. And essentially, you have a 24-hour nurse line. So if you ever have any questions, you can reach out to them and you can get some trusted expertise on any questions or issues that you may be having. They also have an online on-demand service that can help you assess your symptoms that you may be experiencing. And this is done privately and anonymously, so you don't have to worry about giving your name out or having any of your privacy concerns be challenged. So that's nice to know. You don't have to worry about that. Ask Mayo also includes a critical illness support with cancer, heart attack, and stroke experts available to assist. Those are obviously scary things and scary times for people to know that you have somebody with that sort of track record, as we know the Mayo Clinic has. That can be very, very calming and give people some good peace of mind. So that's a nice thing that you have. And also, and as you see the statistics on the bottom of the screen, 98% of callers were satisfied with the services they received. So you can see the type of value that this Ask Mayo benefit can really provide for your clients. It's really a great benefit. As of today, Guaranteed Trust Life short-term care is available in 35 states plus Washington, D.C. So there's a really good chance it's available where your clients are. And if it is, this product is a great option for your clients, especially if they take medications. As we talked about earlier, it can really help offset the cost of the premium. Now, with regards to rates, to figure out pricing, it's a really easy thing to do. You use the pricing worksheet, which I'll show you here in a little bit, which is age rated. So for example, if you're age 62, here's your cost, plus if you have any riders that you would like to add, put those together and there's your price. If you call the office or email our GoldenCare marketing inbox, we can provide you with the pricing worksheet or anything else that you need for this product. It is age banded, meaning every 5 years you will move up to the next age bracket and you'd pay a different rate. So let's take a look at a female, age 61. The example on the left shows just how affordable you can make this plan. For only $253 a year, your client would get Plan A with up to $150 per day in skilled nursing services for home healthcare services and $40 a day for a home health aide to help with daily living activities. Plus, they could receive up to $300 in total prescription drug benefits. So they literally could get paid to have this plan. Crazy, right? How many healthcare products can honestly say that? Probably not many. And this is a big reason why we're selling so much of it. You can also load up the plan and create a robust policy. You can choose Plan C, which would, as I said, called it the Cadillac, which would provide your client with up to $450 per day with the $162,000 base benefit, $120 per day for the home health aid benefit, and up to $600 back to your client if they take medications. The prescription benefit could, in this example, cut the premium by over 30% if maxed out. This example also includes several riders bundled in, so you can see that this plan can provide a lot of value for not a lot of money. Now, as we spoke about earlier, GTL offers a suite of products, and they're designed to kind of work hand in hand, so to speak. So, like I mentioned, they offer a critical illness product called Critical Cash. It's a lump sum critical illness plan that is built like a long-term care plan in that there are assisted living facility and nursing home benefits built in, depending on your state. Upon diagnosis of a covered critical illness, like a heart attack, stroke, or cancer, you can choose a monthly benefit or a one-time lump sum payout of your full benefits. You see some of the benefits of Critical Cash on the left. Very good plan for $130 per month. As you can see, or as you can use it over and over, until the maximum benefits have been used. You compare critical cash with short-term care to give your clients a comprehensive solution for both home health and critical illness needs. And as you can see, for an extra $53.11 in this example per month, you get two great plans that both pay cash. They both pay regardless of other insurance and whether they're paying. And in combination, they can provide some really good peace of mind for your clients. Now, here's a look at the worksheet, an example of essentially how you would rate this for your clients. So as I mentioned, you got someone who's 62, they want to take Plan A, they pay $19.42. They want Plan C, they pay $43.44. Let's say they took it at 62. Then they turn 65. Then you see the jump between Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C. So it's incremental. It's not anything that's a huge increase in their rates, but you can also show them ahead of time so that way they have that information, can make an educated decision, and don't need to worry about surprise increases in the future there. So I'll just run through the example though. A person age 61 to 64 would pay between $19.42 a month for Plan A or $43.44 per month for Plan C with no additional riders. It's really easy to price, as I mentioned, by simply matching their age to the corresponding price on the chart. Add any riders as necessary or applicable. Now, we just finished talking about GTL's short-term home healthcare product, but I also wanted to briefly touch on another home care solution that we offer called True Freedom Home Care Service. This plan is a non-medical custodial home care plan that is easy to qualify for, as there is no underwriting. For clients who have difficulties being approved for other healthcare products or other health products, True Freedom could be a great fit. Right now, the reason why I'm bringing it up, one, it's a great product, and two, we have a promotion going for agents. Whether you're a new writer or whether if you've never written a policy, or excuse me, I shouldn't say policy, whether you've never written one of their plans or you have, either way, you could earn $4,000 or more if you write 15 plans between June 1st and August 31st. So please reach out to us if you have any more questions, or if you have any questions, or to learn more about our promotion and True Freedom. Now, in closing, I'd like to thank everyone again for their time and taking time out of your busy schedules to join us today. We really appreciate it. Again, my name is Cris Paulson, and if you have any questions about this product or anything else, please feel free to call us at our GoldenCare offices at 1-800-842-7799, or you can also email us at marketing@goldencareusa.com. Again, it was my pleasure being with you today, and I hope that you all have a great holiday weekend. Thanks and take care.
Check out our website, goldencareagent.com, or give us a call at 800-842-7799.